everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, we are on the 4th of August, which is a Tuesday, and I have been editing my book vlog for the month of July, and I have decided to trash it. And you guys may be like, what the heck and why? Um, so you guys know that I got this mic earlier in the month and I love it. However, when I connect it to my camera, my G7X, I get a lot of feedback and I was struggling with it the whole entire month, and like all of my videos have this high pitched squeal, and I have to use like a different editing app that I don't really like. And so I just decided I'm not going to post that video. I'm going to do a wrap up and I'm going to share some exciting bookish news with you. And I will post this video kind of as like a July wrap up. And I'm not exactly sure if I want to do these long vlogs anymore, only because it takes so much time to edit. I really enjoy watching them and I enjoy talking to you guys about the books, but I just find it very long and drawn out, and it's just like a lot to edit, and like with the technical difficulties I just thought, let me do a very short video. I will share everything with you from this past month, and then I might change up my format for the month of August. So yeah, so let's get into the books that I read first and then we'll go from there. So literally on July 2nd I finished Picking Daisies on Sundays by Leanna Sincotti. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I absolutely adored this book, and Leanna actually has a new release coming out next Tuesday that I do plan on picking up. And so if you are into the like early 2000s, late 90s rom-com type movies, this book is going to be right up your alley. Uh, Nothing but good things to say about this. The second book I ended up finishing on my Kobo, which is over here, and it was an arc, and it was called Tides Wait for No Witch by Natalie Summers, and I absolutely adored it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Super cute. There is a sequel coming out. It came out on July the 16th. I definitely encourage you to read it. It's kind of like a fantasy, kind of cozy mystery taking place on like an island, so, or a bay. Spelltide Bay is where it takes place, which is a fictional place. I just think it's really fun. It's really cute. I'm excited to see what she does with the sequel. She says it's coming out late 2026. And yeah, I appreciate, Natalie Summers and her team giving me the ability to read it and review it. It was a lot of fun, and I definitely recommend that you check that out. The next book I read was Reasons to Be Loved by You by Hannah Brown. I gave this like a 3.75 out of 5 stars. I liked it, but at the same time, I don't know, I kind of felt like the main character annoyed me a little bit. And I the it was a happy ending, but it was also like kind of a sad ending. It was kind of the ending that I was expecting, but also the ending that I hoped wouldn't happen. I will also say this is being marketed as a closed door romance, and I don't know if I would consider it really closed door. There is a lot of tension. There is definitely a scene that I would not consider closed door. So just keep that in mind. It didn't ruin it for me, but it wasn't my favorite. Also, Hannah Brown uses a ghostwriter. It's like literally on the first page, and her name is Erin Lalabi. I can open it. Lies. Emily Larrabee. See, you can see right at the bottom here. So she has helped Hannah Brown do all of her novels. And if you don't know, Hannah Brown is a former contestant on The Bachelorette and also won season 15, I believe, of Dancing with the Stars. So she's very popular. But I just feel like there needs to be like her ghostwriter needs to write her own books because I feel like they're so well written and I would love to see her write her own books. Okay. So the other things I wanted to share with you, um, the fourth book, what was the fourth book I read? Oh, the fourth book I read was on Kindle Unlimited, and this is what I wanted to share with you. So I ended up buying a Kobo. This is the exciting news, or sorry, not a Kobo, a Kindle. This is a Kindle Paperwhite sixth generation. It's from 2013. Yes, it's still compatible. It does not have all the new features. Okay. I just basically bought a used one off of eBay for under $100. I kept it out of the landfill and I do like it, but I don't love it. I definitely prefer reading on my Kobo, but I decorated it. You can see here I put a pop socket on it and I read Siren's Treasure by Suzanne Fowler. It's a Kindle Unlimited book. It's a Little Mermaid retelling. I am like literally obsessed with the story. It had dragons and pirates, and it just was so much fun. So that was the final book I read. I gave it 3.75 out of 5. Yeah, it's so cool. I You may be wondering, okay, why the Kindle when you have a Kobo and you're such a hardcore Kobo lover? The reason I bought a Kindle is specifically for Kindle exclusive reads. I am not interested in making my physical library any bigger. I still live at home with my parents. I have one bookshelf and I can't really fit very many more books on it. So, the thing with Kindle is there's a lot of Kindle exclusive authors and their physical books are like $20 versus the Kindle book being under $2. So, that's the main reason. I do have the Kindle Unlimited subscription until the beginning of September. I'm actually reading a book on this right now that will be featured in my August vlog. But I just was like, you know what? I may as well just bite the bullet. I probably will continue my Kindle Unlimited subscription. But with that being said, I will not read books that are available on my Kobo. If I can read them on my Kobo, that will be my preference. But then, like, there's exclusive authors on here. I like my whole library, I feel like is almost full of exclusive authors that I can't read on my Kobo or I would have to buy the book. So that is the exciting thing. That was the fourth book. So I had a good reading month. Again, I read 4 books. I don't know if I'll read 4 books again this month. But yeah, and then the other thing I wanted to show you was I got this case for my Kobo, which is adorable, and this pop socket that's like a shell. And I got this like magnetic um, base that's like sparkly. Anyways, I'm like obsessed with this. It's so, so, so cute. I can't. And if you're wondering, I got this whole entire setup from Temu. So if you're looking for cute cases for your Kobo Libra color, definitely look at Temu. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys for right now. I got a Kindle. I'm like exploring Kindle. If you're wondering what my layout is on Kindle, I can show you. I use the Bookerly font size 5. The weight, like the boldness is 1, but then I have like a certain setup and I've saved it. I actually hit something yesterday and changed it and had a freak out, and I'm so thankful that I saved it as a preset. I named it Alto, but I will include it on the screen if you're interested. But that is all for the month of July. I will check in with you guys again in August, and yeah, I hope you are having a good month so far. Happy reading. Bye.